So you're interested in learning how to change your future. Quantum jumping, moving through time, fake it till you make it, self-fulfilling prophecy, where your thoughts go, the energy will flow. All these things are related to picking your future, writing your own story of life. See, there's an infinite or an countless amount of lifetimes, timelines, different lifetimes that you'll live. They're all you in this physical form. Um, However, after you're born, there's all these different possible potentials, all these different scenarios, all these hypotheticals. Well, the thing is, all of the hypotheticals play out. You're only aware of one lifetime, but in this one lifetime that you're living, you are also at this very present moment, because there's only the present moment. There is no past or future. There's just the present. That's the only time that's actually real, if you want to consider time real at all, is the eternal now. Right now, all of the different versions of you, all the different potentials, all the different hypotheticals exist, equally real. So the you that you're aware of right now, hearing these words, you're real and alive, but yet all of the other versions of you that made all the other decisions, the decision to take the other job, the decision to go to the other college, the decision not to date or marry that person, all of those choice points from your past, you made the other choices. You're just not aware of it consciously. But all of those other versions of you that made those other choices are just as real, absolutely 100% just as real as this version of you. When you die and you move to a state of being that's beyond this physical dream world, at some point you will regain or gain access or absorb or merge together with all of these other versions of you into one more, a fuller, a closer to the whole you version of you. So you'll be more in that form. So down here you live one lifetime, but in reality you're living countless lifetimes, all different variations of this version of you. That's not even getting into like reincarnation, where you live different lifetimes and experience different things. I'm just talking about this version of you, and then there's countless different versions of this one version of you. So hopefully that doesn't sound too confusing. Infinite timelines, but you are living all of the different versions. So there's a you that's the king of somewhere. It's true. I mean, it's true. There is a version where you're the king of blank or the president of blank. So you are rich and powerful. Now powerful is I use that term very loosely, because just because you're in charge of people and have money and resources doesn't necessarily indicate power. A homeless man on the street could have 100 times the power of some CEO at a company. But anyway, I digress with that. So, yes, you could be very rich and famous in one life, poor in another, somewhere between in another. The you that you're aware of now, again, you've made different choices in the past, and different versions of you are living out physical earth life in that environment, having made those different choices. So, yeah. So that's a little bit, it's a quantum jumping video, but it's really what connects all of us together, is that we're all sharing this version of reality where we're making choices and changing our future and steering it as we go. Every time you make a choice, the future changes a little bit. That's why when you have those who are predicting the future, Nostradamus would be a famous example. Others who are looking at something, crystal ball gazing. You know what I'm saying? Those who are predicting the future. Some do it for money and actually are good at it. Some can't do it, but they trick people and deceive people and do it for money. Others just do it because they like to, and they're just doing it for their friends. So anyway, some people can do it. predict the future. It's possible. Now, here's the thing though. You're not predicting the future. You don't predict the future. Here's what someone with that ability is doing is seeing the timeline we're on now, where it's going. You can change the timeline at any point. So when someone's looking at like society as a whole, like Nostradamus, seeing a lot of bad things in the future, and a lot of like just terrible, terrible things that he saw in the future. That's the way things were then. When he saw the destruction that we should have had now, 2012 time period, he was looking at a timeline that we've moved way past. We're not. So basically, when you're seeing into the future, so to speak, all you're doing is seeing what is likely to occur based on the way everything is right now. If nothing changes, this is where we're likely to go. All right, that's enough for now. See you guys.